Happy Monday, people. What's going on? Hope you're all doing well. Now that I'm warmed up, gotta lower the heat. It was like 40 degrees in the studio. Now it's 72. All right. So, happy Monday, everyone. Hello, Amy. And the first comment of the night always gets out of whack. What is with this thing? All right, let's move this over to here, and then we have to drag it back over to here. There we go. Amy Lynn, happy Monday to you too. Hey, Ryan. What's going on? Good to see you. Thank you. The spinning roses are really taking this one. Yes, they were. They were on it. I like 40 degrees as long as it's not 40 Celsius. Yeah. That's true. That's really hot. Holy cow. And like so far, it's like the hottest year on record in Europe. My goodness. What's going on? Today's Earth Day. We're supposed to be taking care of this place. This is where we live. Oh my goodness. Dubai was flooded. They never have rain. It's a desert. They never have rain. And they were underwater. Insane storm over there. Thank you, Sean. Good to see you. So yes, it's Earth Day. Let's take care of the Earth. It's actually like where you live. We kind of should take care of the Earth, even though it's like outside of our house. People take care of their house. Got to take care of our home. Right? Earth Day, people. Do something. Every day should be Earth Day. Every day. Jason, what's up? Metalhead Hippie, what's up? Boom! Thanks for being here and helping out. I appreciate you, Jeff, Metalhead Hippie. I appreciate everybody, but Jeff stepped up and is helping out being the moderator, which is really awesome. So I really appreciate your help, sir. Thank you so much. Check out Metalhead Hippie's channel. He has a great channel, and he promotes independent music on his channel. And he's a great dude. And if you have a channel and you want your music played, just tell him you met me or know me and met him through here, and he'll play your stuff. Hello, Christine. How's it going? Hello to you and Glenn. It was a lot of fun this weekend, too. 2 weekends in a row. Holy cow. You guys getting me out. Getting me out and about. Sitting in with bands and hanging out and watching music. A lot of fun. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you. Ed B. Metal. What is going on? Hey, Vince Janella, Metalhead Hippie, Roseanne Janella, Jason Hutchins. Yes, Jason is here. Everybody is hanging out. Vanessa, my sister. Hello, Vanessa. Let's see. Let's scroll by here. Let's keep it. Let's move a little bit further along. Let's see. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, man. Like and share if you can, folks. It's greatly appreciated. Helps me out. Gets YouTube showing off my stuff. The more you guys comment and like and share. Comments are important too. So feel free to ask questions. Blurt out wherever you're from. You know, all of that stuff. Howdy, Ryan. I love that music and law stuff. It's great. That's so cool. Right. Let's see. Ed B. Metal's throwing down the applause here. Mom is in the house. Hello, Mom. Mom is hanging out. This is past a lot of people's bedtime, especially my mom. So she's probably going to be off if she isn't off already. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Hello, Tony. And I know who you are. I finally figured out that you are Amy Lynn. Let's see. Gonna grab the phone. Let's pop this up there. What's this? Gonna grab my phone to see if I can chat from both and set up the laptop for Jim and the dog to watch. That's awesome. Yes, that is so cool. Folks, yeah, if you want to do something fun, you could send me a private message on Facebook, and if you have a pet that sits in front of the phone or television or wherever you're watching, and they sit and watch, get a picture of them watching me, and I'll use them in my promotion materials. So far, I have, oh my goodness, Dave Da Silva, I think, was the first one with his dog Buddy, and then Vanessa with Leo the cat, and then there was a couple more. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But Amy Lynn submitted her dog, which was really cool. So if anybody has dogs or cats or birds or anything that's a pet watching me, send them on over. Get a picture and send it over, and I'll use it. Sean Chandler, hello there, Metalhead Hippie. Always great to see you. Yes, it is always great to see everyone. Yes, it is very cool. B-girl, hiya, sister. That's right, music and law. All right, let's see. The dog is set up with the laptop and is enjoying the music too. That's great. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see who else is hanging out. So nice to hear happy music tonight. Awesome. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here enjoying it. I appreciate everybody who tunes in every week and watches. It's very cool. Yes, I do appreciate everyone for hanging out. I love it. The dogs and the bones and the paws. Awesome. Ed B. Metal. What's going on again? Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Metalhead Hippie throwing up the PayPal thing. Yes. So, yes, please, if you can, just for strings and picks. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. $1, $2, whatever. Just make sure you do friends and family, because otherwise I get a charge, and I'm going to start sending them back to people, because it's silly if you send me a couple of dollars and then they take out like 50 cents. It's like, what's the point? So, yeah, just make sure it's friends and family as a donation. Okay, it's not a tip or a payment. It's a donation to the. This is actually mushroom, not even coffee. It's just mushroom blend. 7 mushrooms. 7 mushroom blend. Ah, yes, it is Monday night. Let's see who else is hanging out before I get back into playing here. All right. Cool. Sabrina dropped in. Hello. She says she's from Northwest Indiana. Thank you for popping that in. Of course, it's nice to get the comments happening. Amy Lynn is in Falls City, Oregon. Awesome. And I know Metalhead Hippie is all the way in Alaska. Yeah. Hey, Angelo. What's going on, Angelo? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It's very cool. Cool, you gotta get a picture. If you get a picture, I'll put them up. That's right. I will. Get a picture of him watching me, with me in the background, and we're good to go. He'll be up and away. Hey, Eileen. Come on, where did it go? There we go. How are you? Thanks for being here. Awesome to see everyone on Monday, the Monday night live show. Hey, Archie, what's going on? How are you? Good to see everybody. Very cool. Oh, more people dropping in. Les. Hello, Les. What's going on, man? He's all the way in Australia. We have Les in Australia, Metalhead Hippie in Alaska. We have people all over the place. Yeah. It's so cool. I really appreciate everybody tuning in and hanging out with me on Monday. So this weekend, let's see. Friday night I went to see a friend's band, Sean and his band, The Warehouse, and they were pretty kicking. And then I sat in with them, which was really cool. And then Saturday night, Who did I see Saturday night? Oh my goodness. I'm going blank. Who did I see Saturday? Because then I played Sunday with the School of Rock people, my class. We had a gig on Sunday. Tuned Up. I saw Tuned Up on Saturday night. Another local cover band. Really good. And the singer was in both bands, and she's awesome. Nicole. Great voice. And that's mainly because Christine dragged me out. Christine and her boyfriend Glenn. Yeah, Glenn's doing sound. He's a great sound man. So if you're local and you need a sound guy in New Jersey, let me know, and I will get you in touch with Glenn. He's great. No feedback. The dude knows what he's doing. Great system, too. Let's see. Ed, Les, I got everybody over here. Oh, so hang on. Jessica, what's up, Jess? So yeah, little Jessica for Jessica. I remembered it better the other night when I played it. Oh, yes. Man, we lost Dickie Betts. What a bummer, right? Great player. My mom used to play Allman Brothers all the time. So Jessica and Sweet Melissa and Whippin' Post and just all of those great tunes just was like my childhood. Yeah, great stuff. Let's see. What do we have? Congratulations to Metalhead Hippie. Yes, he's celebrating 4 years, of streaming live. So Metalhead Hippie started in 2020, right during the pandemic, promoting music. And we met up. I'm not even sure how we met up. If I saw you on Larry Mitchell's channel, or if you just happened to drop in on my channel, I don't remember, but that doesn't matter. We met and we're friends now. So do check out the Metalhead Hippie Show if you're new and or lurking and not commenting. So yeah, please comment. Please comment if you're just hanging out. Yes, it was another fun weekend. We'll see what's up for next weekend. So yesterday I wound up, yesterday was a busy day. I had a School of Rock performance with my adult band class, and they really did great. They were awesome. They worked really hard for, I don't know how many weeks it was, but it was quite a while. And the show was at a place called Jerry's Place over in Norwood. And I wound up sitting in with them just to kind of hold it together, because it was really all their first stage performance, except for I think 2 people. Everybody was brand new, and literally the drummer Gia just started playing drums. So it was a lot of people were just fresh, learning instruments and going for it. So it was really cool to see them pull it together and bring down the house. All the tunes they did, I mean, what song by Creedence don't you know? Every song of theirs is amazing. So, and you know the words and you know them. So, like, everybody in the audience was just flipping out. So, yeah, I didn't tell anybody again. I'm sorry. It's just me. But, I told a few people that I knew lived really close. But there'll be other shows. There'll be other shows and other things coming up. And who knows, maybe I'll bring them to the open mic night after we practice. Yeah, get them some more experience playing live. Let's see. Yeah, and then I saw my friend Suzanne that I haven't seen since just before Christmas. And we went to high school together. I haven't seen her like literally before that Christmas visit. I hadn't seen her since high school almost, pretty much. Oh my God, it's a very long time ago. Yes. Let's see. Oh, awesome. So she subscribed. Yes, I'll start telling people when I'm playing. It wasn't really my gig, and I didn't want to make them more nervous having people there for me and whatnot. So it was really good for them. They had a great turnout. The family and friends come and that whole thing. So it was really cool. Yes, you have to work on your cord wrapping. Yes, everybody, you got to wrap the cables the right way. It's got to be, you hold it, you come up and over and under, and then over, and then over and under, and then you reverse your hand and come back. And then your cables don't get all tangled up when you try and use them again. Yeah, maybe I'll do a video on it. Show everybody how to do it. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We're about 40 minutes into streaming. I should probably play a little more. And I think I've addressed everyone. There's like, how many people? It says there's 20. And I don't know how many people are on. Let's see the YouTube channel. Let's hit up YouTube here, see how many people are hanging. Let's see. Oh, is it working? It's not showing that it's live. That's weird. I know YouTube is live, but yeah, and Facebook is live. I wonder why it's not showing that it's live. Interesting. Alright, well, for whatever reason, my software is not showing what it's supposed to be showing tonight. No big deal. Yes, she's here. She's probably not commenting. She usually just listens. She hates to comment. But, yeah, I think she's in the background. Thank you, Jeff. So 11 on YouTube and the rest are on Facebook. Probably two different Facebook channels. All right, cool. And take it from the Anal Retentive Guitar Pro. Yes, that would be me. That would be me. Obsessive Compulsive. Oh, yeah. Watch the replay. All right, cool. 13. Yeah, it's weird. It's showing 20 on the total here. But make sure you like and share. It's showing me 26 likes and 7 loves. So let's get that up to like over 40 people. That way, like I said, it helps my algorithm. My goodness. Gotta do algorithms and stuff. It's like algebra. Hey Benjamin, what's going on, man? All the way from New Zealand, another future man. It's tomorrow over there. Good to see you all. So I'm gonna do some more playing. Let's see. We did "Take You There" was the first tune. That's an original, and then I did "Funk Me Silly," which was also an original, and then I did the Top Gun theme, which is a really cool instrumental written by I can't remember the guy's name, but it's with Steve Stevens on guitar from Billy Idol. And then I did Europa by Santana. Yeah, so that all the Santana always goes out to Jeff, Metalhead Hippie. He digs the Santana stuff. Okay, Christine, good night. Say hi to Glenn. And I may need to bug him to come over here and help me out with my X32 Behringer mixer. It's very similar to what he has. So maybe we could set up a night and have him come over and give me a hand with a couple of things. No more commenting. Okay, no more commenting. Oh, awesome, man. That's so cool. Italine from Philippines. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, he did the the Footloose tune, but he didn't write the Top Gun theme, which is oh man, I can't remember the guy's name. It's terrible. I'm so bad with names. I'm sure somebody else knows it, but it's the actual theme, the instrumental. This thing. So that's is that it? Faltermeyer. I should have just looked it up. That's it. That's actually a really cool story. So Steve was actually recording a Billy Idol tune, and I guess on break he went in the hallway, and Harold came out and said, "Hey man, I got this thing. I'd love you to help me work on it." And he wound up co-writing the tune and recording it the same day, I think, right after they finished the Billy Idol tracking. He went over there and finished the tune with him, which is pretty awesome. Thank you. This has become my favorite guitar. It's a Steve Vai Pia, in case you're not familiar with the model. It's a beautiful, beautiful upgrade from the Gem. I have the crazy green Gem back there, which I would never play live because that's just way too Steve Vai for me. This is more like a classy Les Paul. And look at these. Oh, I got a new camera. I can do fancy close-ups now. Check this out. Look at the fretwork and the inlays on this thing. It's pretty amazing. So I have a new camera with a killer lens, and I'm doing my guitar lessons online with people, and I'm also starting to record lessons for my website. So I needed something that was super close up, so you could see the string bend when I'm teaching bending, and just so it doesn't look blurry, and you could see where I'm at. Yeah. And then I can even get it closer, but we're not going to get into that kind of stuff. Thank you. It is a fancy camera. Oh, yes. Ooh, yes, thank you. It is a beauty. Thank you very much. It's definitely my favorite, other than the obvious one from Wendy and actually Wendy's guitar. But let me show you the pickups on this thing. Holy cow. Like, check out the pickups. Oh, why won't that go? What's going on? Nice camera. Thank you. Alright, so like, look at the pickups on this. So you can see the detailed etching on the pickups now, whereas the other camera I couldn't really show that. So those are etched, so it's kind of, you know, well, it's probably not hand, it's all laser done, but oh my god, you can see the dust. I have to dust it. The lens is too good. The lens is too good. Blue, purple, violet. You're turning violet. Violet. That's right. It's actually black. It's a flat black, but for some reason, there you go. There it is. But for some reason, with the lights that I have in front of me, it makes it look blue. And I guess it could be the walls, the reflection off the walls. So, there you go. But let's get that out of there. There it is. So you can really see the black. I mean, it's so amazing. Pia actually stands for, because Vi is Vi and nothing is overlooked. So the pickups, well, Pia stands for Paradise in Art. You gotta love Mr. Steve Vai. Ah, okay, yes, lighting will alter it on the camera, yes. Boom! Yeah, and the pickups, he named them Utopia. The Utopia pickups. So he's all fancy with his names and whatnot. So let's see. Anybody else drop in? Nope, I think we're good. Yes, thank you, Jess. Bunch of people stepped up now and said who it was. I still probably won't remember his name next time. I just always think of it as It's Steve Stevens' song, but it's not. I know. Yeah, I'll play that tonight too. I'll definitely play that. All right, so let's see what's on the agenda for this evening. Yes, I'll do a close up of it too. Yeah, that pink is unbelievable. It's like a metal flake in the pink, which I don't think you were able to see the last camera, but it should show up on this one, on this camera. Um, let's see. What can we play this evening other than what I've already played? um, it will stick to the Santana theme. Well, you know what? I think I want to do another original. Let's drop this in first. Oops, wrong spot. Let's put that there. We'll do Autumn Drive. And since Wendy helped me write that song, in the middle there's a tapping part. I will use the Pink Pia for that one. So this is Wendy's guitar, people, for anybody new hanging out and tuning in. This is the one that got me off of Parker Flies. This guitar came, and I was just blown away after I set it up. It just plays unbelievable. And this converted me to be an Ibanez guy. So here, we'll get nice and close. Well, maybe not. Let's move this first. And just get nice and close. So the pink has a metal flake. I don't know if you could see it. Oh wait, I got the wrong camera on. Don't even have to get that close. But yeah, you could see the metal flake, I think. Oh, let's see if we can get the right angle. It's really tough. Oh, wrong way. There it is. You see that flake? Oh my god, it's such a great pink. So this is called Panther Pink. And I put, and you can see the etching of the pickups on this one. And the wonderful pink strings by DR. I'm endorsed by DR, and they hooked me up with strings at a reasonable price. Yeah. All right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah. Lots of laughs. Even guitar porn needs the right ankles. That is the best line ever. Oh, coming from a woman, I love it. You're cracking me up. Oh my god, that's right. Even guitar porn needs the right angles. That is hilarious. Very cool. Love Wendy's guitar she got for you. Yes. Thanks. That's the white one that she got for me. Is the white one. Yeah, you are right. You're right. I'm not going to argue. It's actually a truth. I think you're making me blush. All right. But yeah, this thing's amazing, and the pearl pick guard. Let's get that. It's pretty cool. And then on the headstock, I forgot about that. So all of these have the Ibanez logo that it kind of does this transition thing. It's really cool. You could see it go gold and yellow and green. You see that? It's pretty nuts. Yeah. And then he has his tree of life through the neck. So it's definitely a really... I mean, it is a piece of art. The guitar is definitely a piece of art. To quote my friend Larry Mitchell, it's a playable art. Guitars are playable art. Love the colors in the neck and pickups. Yeah, so there's actually a story with the colors. So, that must be a glitch. So if I go to this window, I can't remove the comment, but I have to go back to the original window where I put the comment up. I'll have to write them and tell them about that. So each of the colors in the fret markers are each of the colors of the guitars they released before the black and white one. So they released, this is actually green right there. That's actually a green, like a turquoise green. And then we have pink, and then we have where is the other one? So there's just the three colors. It was Envy Green, oh, and Sundew Gold. That's gold right there. So those were the colors that they released on this guitar. Four different models. So Panther Pink, Sundew Gold, Envy Green, and then white. So each guitar has in the neck the same colors to represent all the guitars. Ibanez has been building super. Oh man, his comment got wacky. Let's see, we got to move that over. Nope, still wacky. Hold on, we'll get you in there, Archie. Hang on a second. There we go. Ibanez has been building super rocking great quality guitars for quite a while. I miss my RG 570, something awful. Yeah, they have been. I do have, the 7-string. That's a Universe. It's an original Universe from whatever year they came out. I don't even remember. And then I have that Loch Ness Green, the original, and that's an original from 87, 88, whatever year that came out. That's an original. So that's a really cool guitar, but it's completely different from this guitar. It's not even close to the same. The neck is totally different. This is flatter and wider this way, and that's more like a Strat, but super thin. And then the body is real bulky and very rigid, like a Les Paul, where this is all like super contoured, like a Strat, and even the back is a piece of art. Here, I'll show you the back. So you have this really nice cutaway here. You can reach up nice and high, and this bit here, so your hand doesn't hit the wood, and everything's round, so all the edges are rounded and beveled, so it's not digging into your leg like the other one. Hey, Bom Dia, what's up? Let me go back. I'm missing a couple of comments. Let's go back here. Yeah, those inlays are gorgeous too. Thank you. Love the colors in the neck and pickups. Yes, very cool. Yes, thank you. Yes, and then here's Larry's. Check out Larry, Mr. Larry Mitchell, over on YouTube. He's on Twitch. Just type his name in, Larry Mitchell. You'll find him. He's great. Let's see. Vince, did you and Wendy buy the P is new? Not the white one. That one she got me when I was in the hospital, and she actually did the deal and brokered the deal and talked the guy down, and it was used. And the crazy thing was the guy had back surgery, and he couldn't lift it, and he went back to playing his Parker Flies. So she told him, of course, that I was endorsed by Parker for years, and it's her fault that I'm switching to Ibanez. So yeah, we got a killer deal on the Ibanez White Stallion, the white one, but it's brand new. The plastic's still on it. He had it for like a week, so technically it's brand new. And yes, this was brand new. We had to wait almost a year to get this, and the night before it showed up, or the night before, we actually sat down and discussed canceling it because we waited so long. And Wendy was like, I think I'm just going to cancel that guitar. And I was like, sure, do what you want. She was buying it for herself. And she said, yeah, I'm going to do that first thing in the morning. And when she woke up the next morning, it said, your guitar is shipped in the email. Like at like 7 in the morning, she got an email saying, your guitar is shipped. So that was that. We got it. But it took about a year to get because of the pandemic. And as I always say, this is a Panther Pink pre-pandemic Pia. So this is the real deal with better wood. And I feel it's as great as the other two are. Actually, the white one's a pre-pandemic Pia as well. But the black one, I got new. But again, I don't pay regular prices for anything. So I got a deal on that. And we got a deal on this too. Because again, I don't pay normal prices. Being in the industry since 85 or 6. Working in music stores, like I know everybody in every facility. Music 123, American Music Supply, Sweetwater, Sam Ash. So whenever I need stuff, I just call them directly, and I save some money. So yeah, that's right. Let's see what else. Oh. Where are you? There you go. Bom dia. Just got off from work. Awesome. Then I'll play your song. Yes. I figured that's what it was. I'm just reading it, chat. Yep. Hello, Vincent, chat. The pickups. The pups. The P-ups. The pups. Really lovely. Yes. Yeah, these pickups are really... The whole thing's just a piece of art. It's really awesome. Yep. Yes, so I think I'm going to play... Where is it? I'm going to play Zero Gravity for Bom Dia on Wendy's guitar. And then I'm going to play Autumn Drive on Wendy's guitar because she helped me write that tapping section. She was sitting in the room when So I basically just pieced this song together, and I was super inspired because I just got back from Vi Academy, and which is a whole story in itself. I almost didn't go like 4 times, and then finally I went, and I was like super inspired. Hung out with all my friends that I haven't seen in a long time: Andy Timmons, Larry Mitchell, my friend Matt Pacone from Fractal. Who else? There were so many people there. Doug Doppler, Ola Stramberg was there. It was just like it was like a mini NAMM show, this particular Vi Academy. So anyway, I was super pumped. Joe Satriani was there, and who else played? Oh, and Tevin Townsend. Oh my God, he was so good. So anyway, I got home and I was just like super pumped, and I believe I wrote Autumn Drive pretty much on the way home, and just came home and threw down the chord changes and a backing track, made it real quick, and I just had this melody. This is all I had for it, and it's even changed a little bit since the original version, which is up on YouTube as a Fractal FM3 demo. So that was like in my head. So I got that all together, and then the rest was improvised, the whole song. And I got to the second half, or the stretch, the home stretch to get out of there. Wendy was like kind of mouthing like, it's boring. Like I was kind of doing the same stuff, and she sat there and she just had this big smile and she went, tap, tap. So in the middle of the song, toward the end there, I do this tapping run, and I have to definitely credit her for that, because, yeah, she was just cracking me up. She's like, tap, tap. Hey, Scott. Is that Scott? Scott. Yes, that is Scott. There we go. Hey, Scott. Yes, this is a Pia. Yeah. This is a Panther Pink pre-pandemic Pia. I dare you to say that fast 100 times. Yes. All right, so enough yapping. I'm going to play the song. Thank you, Bomb Dia. Yes, the guitar is amazing. Or the story, or that I wrote it. Whatever. Thank you. Yeah, when you get inspired, sometimes it just all comes out pretty quick. And then shortly after that, I wrote Zero Gravity. So I'm kind of in a writing mode now after seeing the Vi and Satch tour twice this month, a few days apart. That was an awesome time. All right. Let's see here. Let's mute the room audio. Let's get the tune set up. And away we go. This is an original. This one is Zero Gravity, going out to Bomb Dia. I changed my mind. I wanted to do that one. That was Wendy's our wedding song. Believe it or not, it's pretty crazy. That was our wedding song. Oh boy, such fun times. So let's see. Let me jump back to here. Where is the last thing I think I saw right around here? So if you're on and I missed your comment, I'm sorry. But let's see. Oh, I think Scott had a question. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Is it modeling or an amp? Sounds nice. It is all modeling. It is all the Axe FX 3 back there. And the foot pedal is the Axe controller, the FC12. So that's what I'm using. Everything you hear is exactly how I hear it in the room. So the fractal stuff is awesome. It's really, in my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of amazing touring musicians, it's the best thing on the market. It's just so good. It's the truest sounding modeler that I think you can get. And I also like the fact that I'm on my lead sound right now, and I have my volume pedal pulled back, and it's kind of clean. Come on, volume pedal. So you can really dial it down and use that kind of real amp in the room volume kind of. And then I'm still on the same sound. I'm not switching anything. And I'm controlling it with my foot. It's just the volume pedal. So a little too much delay, but you get the idea. So I can't say enough about the fractal, so I'll just stop talking about it because it'll just be a whole thing. Let's see. Who else is hanging out? Surfer Bye, what's up, dude? What's up, dudes and dudettes from Boston? Fashionably late. That's okay. It's all good. You are here, so that's all that matters. Ugh, what's going on? I just muted everything by accident. Let's see, am I back? Ay. Okay. Good. Alright. Boy, I hope that wasn't the way it's been for the whole audio thing. Oh boy, that would really stink. I wonder if that happened. Oops! I'll be able to tell on the playback when I listen to it back. I might not have shut off the right thing. You might have had the room audio for the whole time. That's pretty terrible. Oh well, what can you do? Alright, let's see. Hey, Frank! Frank Terzo's in the house. Where'd his comment go? Up and see, I missed a couple people. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. We got Blues Music Lover in the house. Hello. And then we had Surfer Bye, and now we have, where did he go? Ryan, there he is. Frank, what's up? Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody hanging out. No problem, Ryan. I had to ask. I'm a guitar nerd, but also a weather nerd. That's cool too. Ah, nice. Let's see. Eileen jumped out for a bit. All right. Sean, hello. Johnny R. Kramer, The Music Movie Channel. He's just showing off how metalhead hippie. Ha. Now. He's just showing off now, metalhead hippie. Oh, that's funny. All right. else? Who else? I think I caught everybody. Sounds good to me, Vince. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate everybody being here and hanging out. Please share and like and all of that fun stuff. I appreciate it. I'm really bad with asking and promoting. Anybody who's tuned in long enough knows I'm real lame with that. And right on cue, Metalhead Hippie put up the PayPal thing, which is awesome. It's paypal.me. So watch out for that, people. And then what's the other one? Venmo. Let me find it. Where is it? It should be here. There it is. Nope, there it isn't. There it is, right here. There we go. PayPal.me/Vince Janella and Venmo.com/Vince-Janella. If you want to throw a couple bucks into the string fund and the mushroom blend, this isn't coffee, this is just straight up mushrooms. It tastes like chocolate. It's unbelievable. And coffee fund and Pix fund, whatever. I appreciate any donations. It's very cool, and people have been very generous, so thank you. Even if it's $2, it's all good. I don't care. It's awesome. It all adds up, and then I can, pay for little things around here that need to get done. Little maintenance things. All right, let's see. Let's get this out of here. How do I get this out of here? There should be a button where I can get this out of here and bring it in instead of having to go here and find it. Let's see. Now we can do this and it goes away. All right. Let's see. Hey, set up by Marshall. What's going on? You do weddings, man? I did weddings for a long time. Weddings, great money. And it's pretty fun. I mean, the music tends to get a little boring, especially if you're in the band for a long time, because it's the same stuff. It's just like being in a cover band, except the wedding tunes aren't as fun most of the time as being in a rock cover band. But I had a great time doing it. I may actually look into doing that again. If I get back into playing live, instead of doing the bar band thing. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. Let's see. Surferby says, I was at GC tonight looking at Fender Custom Shop Strat. Yeah. Met this young sales guy. We hit it off and he showed me this unusual green Gibson SG. Nice. I don't have an SG. Maybe. I like that. That's pretty cool. Why not? Especially if it's a unusual color, something that everybody doesn't have. That's really a cool thing. I was pleased with the Tele sound and the Fender amp modeling. Yeah, when I broke out the Tele last month, that was a lot of fun. That thing is great. Oh, and you know what? It just hit me now. My student that lent it to me was here, and we went to go see Vi and Joe Satriani, and he was here, and he didn't take his guitar home. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Thank you. Set up by Marshall. I had a maintenance question to ask you the other day, but now it's fallen out of my head. Oh, bummer. Well, if you remember it, ask him. You could ask him here. That's cool. That's funny. Chuck Rogers, what's up, man? It's been a long time. Boom! Back at you. Good to see you. Let's see. Who else is hanging out? Who else is hanging out? Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I think I got everyone. You need more guitars. I don't need more guitars, but there's always one more guitar. I've been playing longer than most people realize, so I have a collection because I have a hard time parting with them, and then I have this unusual, annoying habit of buying them back. So I have a lot of guitars, but I've been playing a long time, so it's just they find me. The guitars actually find me. My brother-in-law gave me 3 guitars at this point that he used to play when he was a kid. A Fender Strat that is totally butchered, and I'm restoring it. And a Carvin, I forget the model number, but it's the one that Jason Becker used, the same one. And then he gave me his mom's, which is my mother-in-law, her 57 or 67 Guild when they were made in Hoboken, New Jersey. So there's stuff that just finds me. I'm very fortunate that way. Shrooming, that's right. Doing the mushroom blend. It's a 7 mushroom blend, and I forget the company. I think it's Natural Gardens. I put it up here once before. I don't know where the picture's probably buried because I've been taking a lot of pictures this month. Let's see. Vince, I'd have you in my band in a heartbeat, Vince. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, again, I haven't really been doing too many gigs. I'm just kind of laying low right now and doing my Monday night thing and keeping my chops up the best I can. And just sitting in with friends, bands. I really don't like the whole business end of it right now. Or ever. I never liked the business end of it ever. But I don't have patience to deal with it right now. There's other stuff that's more important that has to get taken care of than me forming a band and then booking it and dealing with all of that. So if I do anything, I'm just going to sit in with people and or sub, which I do have a sub gig coming up in June, and another one in July. Yeah, so it's definitely cool. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That SG picked me tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Guitars pick you. You don't pick guitars. That's my opinion. Yeah, you kind of have that whatever. You see it on the stand and you're like, the curiosity thing. It's like dating. You see someone from across the room and you're like, oh, wow, maybe I should go over there and say hello. Maybe I shouldn't, and if that attraction is enough to get you to go over there and pick it up and play it, and then it either works out or it doesn't. And then, bam, you leave with a guitar. So, that's the way it works. That is the way it works. So now, was that directed to me? Does he know you played it on the stream yet? Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if that was directed to me. But, oh well. Good analogy. Thanks, man. Yeah, I just kind of feel it's the same thing. Whatever sex you are, if you're a girl and you see a guitar, you're going to be like, yeah, I dig that guitar. Maybe I'll try it, and you start the conversation, and if it's going nowhere, you put it down, and that's how it is with guitars. You pick it up, and if you gel with it, it's all good. The only good thing about guitars is you could have 60 or 100 of them. Not have a problem with them getting jealous of each other. And going broke. Well, I guess you go broke with women just like you do if you have a lot of guitars. Probably an equally good analogy right there. Yep. All right. So as promised, I will now play... I'm so off track. I will now play Autumn Drive on Wendy's guitar. Oh my god, that's hilarious. This is the one with the tapping section that I talked about that she contributed. So funny. Oh my goodness. I think I'm only half kidding when I say I'm reserving my kidneys for a Rickenbacker. Oh my goodness. Well, here's a story for you, and you're going to hate me. But I have a Rickenbacker Blonde 12, just like Tom Petty. It's probably from, I don't know what year, the early 90s or earlier. And that guitar found me too. It was a complete accident. And wow, what a deal I got on that thing. That thing is unbelievable. And it's the Ricken sound where you got the two outputs. It's really awesome. I got to get that thing restrung and set up. I think it had an electrical problem with one of the outputs, so I have to bring it to somebody to get it looked at for sure. But yeah, that guitar is killer. And yes, they're crazy money now. I looked it up probably a year ago. I think they're like $6,000. Is that right? I mean, if you're looking at them, then you know. Hey, Crimson Crux is in the house. Hello, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. All right. Going through the comments real quick. Okay, cool. So I'm going to play this tune, Autumn Drive. And I'm going to shut off the correct audio this time, because I think last time I shut off the wrong audio. So I think you guys had the room mic, which is a bummer. Because I don't know if the room mic syncs up with the audio of the backing tracks. We might have some weirdness going on those other tunes. Did anybody notice anything before on what was it? Highway Star and Zero Gravity? Let's move this over. Hopefully it sounded good. If not, there'll be other nights. All right. I love toasters. It sounded tight. Cool. So then the audio, I must have hit the right thing then. All right. Awesome. All right. So let's get that happening. Hey, 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 everybody. Holy cow, play Battle Axe. I haven't played that solo since grammar school. We played, and hello, William Mason. Thanks for being here. I think you're new around here, so please maybe jump on YouTube because I'm going to be stopping the whole Facebook thing. But if you're new around here, jump over to from Facebook over to YouTube. But yeah, I haven't played that since grammar school at least. And we played this we played this gig, and the sound guy had this great idea. He's like, "All right, So for that beginning part, since you're not moving, you know, it starts out in the one spot. Let's see if I can remember it, but that's close. Considering I haven't played it since I was... I'm not even going to say. Oh my God, that was like 40 years ago. My channel is my name, Vince Janella on YouTube. So, hey, I can actually type now because I figured that out. It's YouTube. I just can't type fast. YouTube/Vince Janella. There you go. That should be it right there. Oh, look at that. It even made the right link, I think. I don't know. But that's it. Yeah. I haven't played that song in forever. Oh my God. So anyway, so he had this great idea. He was like, all right, so since you stay in that one spot and you don't have to look, you know, I'm going to shut the house lights off and you just start playing. This is like one of the first gigs we ever did. Yeah, man, from Jersey, that's right. So, we're playing at this grammar school. It's packed. It's like 100 people there. The lights are out, and I start playing that beginning. And then all of a sudden, the lights came on real quick, and then they went off. And everybody started cheering because they saw me, but then it went off, and the switch broke in his hand. And the lights were out. And now I had to go and play the rest of the thing in the dark, and I did it. I don't know how the hell I did it, but I did it. And it was awesome. And then he finally got the I think he said that he got a pocket knife and put a napkin around it so he wouldn't electrocute himself. And he stuck the pocket knife in the switch and cranked it upward. He was crazy. My friend Darry was his name. So we were like the kids. And, you know, we were kind of like the kids, the prodigy kids. And he was trying to help us out, get us gigs and book us and do stuff. And we were all young. And he was probably, I mean, I don't know. I might have been 15, maybe. And he had to be at least 22. So he was older than us by a lot. It was really fun. Oh my God. Yeah, it was funny. Even then it was funny. But it's even funnier now thinking about it. And then like out of nowhere, William shows up and says, play Battle Axe. Like, what? Are you kidding me? See, now I want to go and learn that again because it had all of these great arpeggios. So that song, Battle Axe, is by the guitar player Carlos Cavazo in Quiet Riot, for anybody who doesn't know that. Go check it out. It's a really cool solo. Oh, screw it. I already screwed up my whole copyright thing. Let's just throw it on. I'm going to figure it out right now. See, you getting me all excited. All right, so let's see. Can we move it? No, we can't move it. Let's do this. Zip. Grab it over to here. All right. Let's see if Spotify has it. You're going to see Vince figure out a tune live. Battle Axe. Quiet Riot. Here it is. I think it's tuned down a half step, so I'm going to have to... Oh, why don't we hear it? What's going on? Ha! Because it's playing... It's playing in the living room. Oh my God, the neighbors, it's like blasting loud. All right, let's turn that down. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right, let's bring it on in the room here. All right, let's see. There it is. All right, it's not a half step down. Beautiful. that's a cool riff. That's it right there. There it is. Hold on, let's run that back a pinch. Something like that. That's cool. So that's off of F sharp. So let's see, where's the best place to play that? Yeah, I used to have that all down. So yep, that's it. Quiet Riot, Battle Axe. Very cool song. Do I know any Eddie Money? I used to know... my band used to play, what the heck was that song? The huge one. Shakin'. We used to do that song. Yeah, we used to do Shakin'. Let's see. Let's run it back here. There's a lot of comments that I totally missed. If anybody had a question, you might want to drop it in. Oh, see, and I missed Maria. Maria came on. Hi, Vince. How are you? Did you walk today? I did not walk today, but I did go outside for quite a while. I did some work on my laptop on the deck in the sort of sun, shade-ish. Yeah, I didn't really want to be in direct sun, but I was outside, and it was for about 2 hours. Yeah, so I did get some fresh air. Bomdia says, fire! Nice. Crimson Crux, you know, the one more or less guitar story. Yes, it's true. There's always room for one more guitar. It's like, oh, I have enough guitars, but I don't have that guitar. Hey, I always say it's better than drugs, right? Equally expensive, but it's better than drugs. I'm not hurting myself. And I get to make music with it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me move ahead. So, yeah, if I miss something, you guys, you could ask it again. All right. Jumping to the front of the comments here. Bobblehead, what you drinking, Vince? Hey, Bobblehead, thanks for being here. This is actually a 7-blend mushroom. Can't say coffee. It's like a mushroom blend of just good stuff. And it tastes like chocolate. It's really good. There's no chocolate in it, though. So I have this twice a day. I have my morning coffee because I just love coffee, and I'm trying to just not have it more than once a day. And that's the way it is. So this is my new thing. It's, well, sort of new. I've been doing it for a while. My wonderful wife turned me on to being uber healthy. Yep. Unfortunately, she's not around anymore, but what can you do, right? But I'm trying to carry on with all the stuff that we did together. Let's see. Hey, Mark. What's up, man? Cousin Mark in the house. Mark has a great band. Go check him out. Everybody on here is a musician or has a cool channel and talks about music. So please check everybody out in the comments. Just type their name into YouTube and say channel. So just type in their channel, their name and the word channel, and you'll find their music. So cool, so cool. Let's see. Yo, cuz, Vinny Boom Bots made it. Talked to your mom yesterday. That was really nice after all this time. Awesome. Yeah, she asked me, after I got your number, she said, do you have Mark's number? And I said, actually, I do. So I got it. Sent it over to her. she did ask for it, so that was really cool, and I'm really glad that she got to talk to you because she was like, oh, I gotta call him for his birthday. I haven't talked to him in so long. So I said, here you go. Go for it. I'm glad you guys reconnected. That's great. Or caught up, whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Bomb Diaz says, sounds good. I am bad drinking coffee right now, but I will get my chicory drink, which tastes the same. You know what? And is healthy. I have chicory upstairs. I do have that. That's another thing, and thanks for reminding me about that. We have chicory root or chicory leaves. Wendy was a huge advocate of all of this health stuff, so it was really, we have a lot of this stuff, so much stuff that I forget about it. A friend of mine was telling me that she makes this thing, these protein bars or energy bars with dates, some kind of like, organic chocolate, like dark chocolate, and I forget what else, but she has this whole recipe, and she's like naming stuff, and I'm like, I think I have all of this stuff in my in my house, but I don't know how to cook it all because Wendy did all of that cool stuff. So I pulled out the dates. What else did I? Let me see if her text is here. Let me look what I sent her. So she was naming all of this stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have all of that. So I took a picture of it. So I have raw tahini, date syrup, dates, and molasses. And there were two other things, walnuts and something else. And she makes protein bars and snack bars out of them. Very healthy. And so I said, well, I have half of this stuff. I said, but I don't know how to cook it. You're going to have to come over here and do it. And she said, no, I'll just make it with my stuff. And she's going to bring it for me tomorrow. So that's cool. Oh, my goodness. Hey, take care. Thanks for stopping in, Crimson Crux. People, check out their channel, too. They have a great channel. They have some original music. It's really cool. So go check them out. I think they just put out, I was talking about it last week, they have some new music. So go check it out. Yes, no problem. Let's see. Sounds terrible. It's really good. The other thing I add to it is a dash of coconut powder and a tiny smidge of stevia just to sweeten it up. And it tastes like candy. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see. On a real serious note, let's go with this. On a serious note, real quick, I have been getting nearly all... Jeez, I need new glasses. I have been eating nearly all meat for a while, with the exception of 3 cappuccinos a day with sugar and milk. Had a really great contrast due CT, guys. Really cool. Awesome. Yeah, if you don't do processed sugar or any of the processed stuff, then you're good. And I don't want to get all into like a health food story thing. Oh, you did a contrast dye CT scan. Oh, okay. Well, I hope if you didn't get the results yet, I hope they are fantastic. And whatever you needed the CT scan for is all good. I had one of those a few years ago. Was it a few years ago? No, it was last year. It seems like it's crazy. Anyway, all of that stuff is nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking. Yay, you have chicory right on. Wendy knew all the good stuff. Yeah, she did. Yep. I'm trying to put together stuff, both from memory and then just stuff that I know is on her computer, and put together a diet to follow, especially for people with MS, because she had MS for Oh my God, for 22 years. And that's how we think she developed breast cancer, was because of the MS drugs, which we won't get into now. But if you're if you're willing to work hard at your diet, you can change your life. Wendy basically was told she would be in a wheelchair forever. Get used to it. That's what her doctor said. And she told him to go F himself, and she left and never went back to him. And she started doing research and found that after she listened to a lot of these things that she found, which were really obscure and hard to find back in late 97, because there was no internet, she wound up proving them wrong and walking again by changing her diet completely. No red meat, no processed foods, no sugar, no wheat, no soy, no dairy. So I still have a note from when we first started dating in my phone. Everything Wendy will not eat. So that way when I took her to a restaurant, I would find a restaurant that would either serve vegan or would customize your dishes. So, yeah. So she did amazing by changing her diet. So if you're serious about getting your act together, whatever you have, research it and do what you can, because it all starts with your diet. Yes. All right, let's see. Who else? Where I'm trying to read the comments here. My favorite guitar licks are repeating type licks and stuff that sounds like train sliding on its brakes. Cool. I love all of that stuff. I mean, I just love everything about guitar. Mark is saying hi to everybody. I just love all the noises that you can get with distortion and guitar pickup changes and the tremolo bar. It's just a lot of fun. Scraping the pick down to something that simple. It's awesome. When I figured that out when I was a kid, I probably drove my parents crazy for weeks. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I must have dropped the pick and heard it bounce, and then I was like doing that. So yeah, noises are awesome. And then just sliding around. I love doing slide licks. There's a lick in one of my tunes in Take You There, which happened earlier tonight, and it's a slidey riff. I love that stuff because it sounds more open than I really try and avoid pentatonics as much as I can. I love playing them, and I am totally guilty of doing all of that, typical pentatonic. How could you not do that if you play guitar? Like, that's just something so guitaristic. You have to do it. Let's see who else is hanging here. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was super considerate of, So then I started eating that way, and I started feeling a lot better. And now that she's not around and I'm eating like crap again, I'm starting to have a lot of cramps in my hands. We used to do celery juice every day, and that really stopped the inflammation. And I haven't done celery juice, definitely since she passed away, so I gotta get back on that. Gotta get back on it. Yes, thanks, Metalhead Hippie. If someone else asked, it's the Axifex 3 back there on top of the speaker, and that speaker is just there to hold the fractal at this point. It's not even plugged in. It's just for show. So, it's not... Hey, Lori! What's up, Lori? Another awesome person to go check out. Check out Lori's Mishmash channel. She does some fun stuff, covers and interviews and hangs. I hung out on her show, what was it, last week? No, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So she's a lot of fun to hang out with. And yeah, it's just a lot of great people online tonight. Anyway, oh come on, there it is. Anyway, are you lefty or righty? I am a lefty that has learned to play righty. My right hand just can't keep up. Any advice? Yeah, you know what? I always, when I was doing sales, and I still talk about this with people who are buying a guitar and say I'm a lefty. There was no lefty guitar ever before, like Jimi Hendrix and Dick Dale, and maybe two other people that I can't think of right now. That was a whole retail scam. It's a motor skill. You have to just learn it and work at it. There's no lefty piano. They don't reverse the keys and put the bass keys on this side and the treble keys over here. It's just one way. Bass, treble. That's it. There's no lefty anything except guitar and bass, of course. But it was a retail scam, so they could actually charge people more money to build it the opposite way. And honestly, once they made the template for it, it really doesn't cost them more money to make. But that's the excuse. So anyway, I always tell my students that are just starting out, oh, he's a lefty, should I get him a lefty? I'm like, no, do not buy him a lefty, because what's going to happen, or her a lefty, because what's going to happen is as they get better, there are certain guitars that are not made in lefties. And you will not be able to buy this guitar in a lefty. You can't buy a Parker Fly in a lefty. I don't think you can buy an N4 in a lefty. What else can't you buy in a lefty? Up until recently, you can't buy a Strandberg in a lefty. They make very few, if they do. I haven't seen one, so I could be correct on this, but I don't think there's an Ernie Ball Music Man John Petrucci model in a lefty. So you're cutting yourself off of getting things. Anyway, back to your actual question, which is what can you do? Really just do like these really boring exercises, but they work. You know, it's just I don't know if you ever did this, but just get your hand and your pick in sync and do everything twice. So just do first note, second note, third note, fourth note. And it's super boring, but you have to do it 4 times on every string, and you got to do it slow so there's no mistakes, and you just got to get the coordination between the two hands to actually happen. And then you can take that same process and do it with all your scales. Do your alternate picking, so every note twice, pentatonics, major scale, and so on. Do everything down up, do every note twice. If that's too hard, do every note 4 times. That way you really sync up that right and left hand. Whoops. And of course go backwards. I'm not going backwards because I don't want to bore everybody, but you got to do that. But that's really what you got to do. And then you can pan that over into rhythm playing. Just pick a chord and work on the strumming hand. Everything you do at least 4 times, then bust it down to 2, and then bust it down to 1. And that should really start to coordinate the 2 hands. So I hope that answered your question. I hope you're still here. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. But yeah, bobblehead, I hope that helps. I am doing well, Lori. I am doing well, thank you. It's been actually a great month, my birthday month. So since the beginning of April, since Easter, which was the last week of March, I have not been home much. I've been out, hanging out with different friends, bands, and playing, sitting in, checking out different bands just as a spectator. I went to see Steve Vai and Joe Satriani twice now, a couple days apart. I saw them at the Beacon Theater in New York, and then I saw them at the Count Basie Theater in Red Bank. And it's been good. It's been busy. I played yesterday with my School of Rock band that I teach. I gave them some support, helped them out. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Come on. So, cuz yesterday Sandy came home with some flowers like you got in the back, and I told her about yours, that they dance to your music, and she looked at me and said, "Really? How do you do that?" Yeah, it's crazy. These are like these 80s toys, and I had one of them for years, and I would bring them to gigs, and I velcroed the bottom and stuck it to the top of my amp. And when I would play at the gigs, when we would play, the flowers would go around. And my mom found one at like a thrift store for $1. So if anybody sees those dancing flowers for cheap anywhere, like, just buy it and send it to me. Because I want to make like a whole chuckle patch. Remember that? Have them dancing around in the back. Oh, it's hilarious. Let's see. Yes, thank you again, Metalhead Hippie, putting up my PayPal info. Thank you so much. Yes, PayPal, paypal.me/Vince Janella helps with the mushroom and the coffee and the strings and, all of that fun stuff. So I really appreciate anybody who donates to the cause and, picks and that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Lori said something here. Vince Janelle saw our Facebook memory tape of us going live together 3 years ago. Holy cow. Yes, that was when I was on your show and you had the tracks and snacks. Oh, this is such a great story. So Lori invites me on her show, and at the time she would make sure that she would eat some candy during the show because it was tracks and snacks. So I was telling Wendy that I had to get some candy. And she's like, "You're not getting candy." And I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I haven't really had candy in years. Like, why would I go get candy? And then I said, yeah, I'll just have like some healthy snack, an apple or something. And Wendy, just about 10 minutes before I was going on, she's coming down. She's got her coat on. I'm like, "Where are you going?" She's like, "You made me feel bad, so I'm going to CVS and I'm buying you like Reese's peanut butter cups and a bunch of chocolate bars." So she went to the store and bought me candy so I could be on Lori's show and partake in the candy part of the show. It was hilarious. I was really surprised she did that. She actually did it. So that was great. Let's see. What's this here? There it is. Oh, hold on. This show would love to have you on this Friday if you're not off gallivanting. Thanks. And this week when I was on my way home, it was pretty late. It was like 1:15 in the morning, and I thought, oh, if I could drive a little faster, I'll be home by 1:30, and I could jump on and maybe sit in on Lori's show. And I went live. I went on your channel to see if you were live, but you weren't live, so I didn't drive fast. I just took my time. But yeah, that would be cool. I'd love to come on. It's always fun hanging out with you guys. Let's see. She's not even blonde. That's hilarious. That's great. Sometimes, it's just one of those things. That's fun though, right? Let's see. Or maybe I should do celery juice. Yes. Yep, celery juice is really good. I also do carrot and beet juice with turmeric. That's another thing I do, which is great. But it's not enough. I gotta really suck it up and get the celery. And you can't buy the celery juice. I did that. I bought the celery juice. It was like $19. It was like some crazy, like, organic, supposedly, celery juice with, I don't know, it said lemon. And I took one glass of it. It was disgusting and it was salty. And I just was like, oh, well, that's that. So that got dumped. $20 down the drain. So I have to juice my own. It's the best is if you get celery, and you got to make sure you get it organic and really clean it because you're juicing it and you don't want any pesticides on it. But it's really good. You know what I'm talking about, the Chuckle Patch. That's right. Yeah, the School of Rock program's awesome. So one of my former students, I gave him lessons when he was 12, which is awesome. He opened his own School of Rock. He quit his job during the pandemic because he didn't like what was starting to go down. And he was actually in a great job. He was working for American Music Supply in Jersey at one of their facilities. And he just thought, you don't know what's going on with the whole pandemic and stuff. And he decided to open a School of Rock. So that way when everything opened up, he opened up his school. And I was supposed to teach there starting from the first year when he opened, but due to my health and Wendy's health, I just could not swing it. So I started this past year, and it's been really fun, and the community's great, and there's a lot of talented folks there. It's a lot of fun. So yesterday was awesome. We did he was there for like 8 hours. He had all these different bands from the school play. And then my band played, and I played with them. And then the band I taught last season played after them. So I hung out and stayed and watched them. And then we wound up staying and closing the place. We were there till I don't know what time. It was awesome. They were nice. They didn't throw us out. Yes, it was. It was a lot of fun. What's this? You should do moon juice with sex dust in a juicer. Oh my God, that sounds a little dangerous. Yes, please like and share, everybody. If you have friends that dig guitar and health tips, send them over here and hang out with us on Mondays, talking music and gear and what to eat and drink besides alcohol and pizza. So did Wendy. She really wanted me to do that, but I did not want to do the business part, and she actually was going to do the business part. We talked about it, and then, all that crap happened. But recently her sister investigated the whole thing. So it may be on the table eventually, which would be really cool. So yeah. It would be a lot of fun to do it in this area. they actually, you have to go through a whole process and get approved and make sure there's no other school of rock near you within 10 miles, I think, is the rule, so they don't oversaturate their areas. So it could happen. Not going to say no. Yes, plenty of elf tips, snacks, and tracks. Yes, I should probably play something. Let's see. Anybody else? Oh yeah, I have like a Cuvins juicer. It's a crazy juicer. I got the real thing. Always get fresh vegetables. I was just being lazy, and it was like a ritual that Wendy and I did. I did all the juicing, and so it was like a morning thing that I did, and I guess I'm avoiding doing it because of the obvious. She's not around. But, yeah, I got to get back on it. I just got to do it. So, yeah, I got fresh carrots, fresh turmeric, fresh ginger. What else did we do? Fresh beets and fresh celery. But the celery was always by itself. There was nothing in the celery. And the other stuff we would blend and make a blend in the juicer of all those other things. And it was really good. So I have to get back into it and start doing it again. Yes, sir. Yes, that is a good one. Oh man, you're gonna make me work. Crossroads. So when that movie came out, I sat in front of the TV and got my parents' VCR and sat there and rewound it a million times. I can't play this up to speed at all, not even close. But let's see if I can remember it first of all. But this is another one. Boom! Sup from New Zealand. What's up, man? He's hanging out. Yeah, so Crossroads, the movie with Steve Vai as the devil, Jack Butler, and Ralph Macchio as the blues guitar kid. And if you haven't seen it, it's a great movie. But there's the scene at the end where they do the duel, the cutting heads. How's that go? Hold on. I can't remember. Pretty good for not playing it since who the hell knows when. Yeah, I would fail. Steve would definitely beat me. But yeah, I used to play that. All of this stuff. There's no reason to play it anymore. It's like, where am I going to play that? No one's going to care. There's like 8-year-old kids who do it on friggin' TikTok up to speed. So I'm not even going to attempt it anymore. But yeah, when that movie came out, my dad was like, you better not break the VCR. And I'm sitting there with the remote, rewinding it, looking at his fingers, trying to play. Then after he yelled at me a million times, I finally decided to record it on my boombox and run it back, with the tape and figure it out. But yeah, that was so cool. I did it all by ear. There was no tablature back then. It was literally like the week the movie came out on HBO and I was able to watch it. I did it. So, all by ear. Everything I do is by ear, which is great. And I learned everything by ear when I was a kid. And now I could sit in with any band and not really worry about asking for chord changes or, I can just hear it, which is cool. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. What do we have here? William says, sweet. Yeah, it was alright. Wasn't bad. A little slow. Sounds good to me, Vince. Yeah, teacher to himself. Yeah, I have to, if I learn it for real. Yeah, but those kids on TikTok are Chinese nationals sponsored by the state. Not fair. Dude, it's crazy. These kids are so young, and I just don't get it. It's really great that they promote music and get them into it at a young age. That's really awesome. And the violinists, I mean, there's a couple of really insane stuff, performers out there. Really great stuff. Grunge, not me into guitar, and boy, I was stuck for years. Maybe I missed something. But, let's see, I'm trying to see back if I missed something. Oh, well. But, yeah, everything was done by ear. All the Van Halen stuff that I do, Hot for Teacher, I learned that the year it came out by ear. So, it's just, I'm very fortunate that my grandmother, when I was a kid, I was a baby still. I was like 2. And, there was no laptops and iPads, none of that existed. So they had to entertain and keep the 2-year-old busy. So there was a piano in the living room. That's what they did back then, thankfully. And she would make me sit at the piano and she would play a couple of notes. And she'd make me turn around. She'd play the notes, just one at first. And then she'd say, okay, turn around and find that note. And I'd go through like 4 or 5 notes and I'd find it. I'd say, that was that one. It's that one. She'd go, right. Okay, cool. And then she'd turn around, she'd play a new one, and I'd find it. And then soon, I was able to find it quick, or on the first try, because I was used to where everything was by ear, hearing the scale of the piano. So I knew when she went lower, I knew when she went higher. So my ear, by the time I was like 4 or 5, was ridiculous. And when I got my first guitar, I think I was 6, I started figuring stuff out my mother was listening to on the radio. Like, what was that? My first tune that I ever played was Jay Giles. Just did it by ear. So yeah, that's what you have to do if you want to get good. Forget tablature. It's a waste of time. But my students don't want to hear that. They don't want to listen. Everybody goes out on the internet and finds it. You're not helping yourself because 99.9% of the stuff that's out there on all of those apps are done by users that aren't good, and they're wrong. So then you go play it with a band and you're like, why do I sound wrong? Because you learned it from Ultimate Guitar Tabs by some 12-year-old kid who thinks he's right. Sorry, that's the truth. Tab is a waste. Yes, it's terrible. That's right. Such a fun song. Centerfold. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was like one of the first rock tunes I learned. And then after that, you know, my mom would always listening to Leonard Skinner, so I was figuring out Freebird. Yeah, just all of that stuff. Did it by ear. And then I heard Van Halen, that like changed my life. Same with Ozzy. Thanks, man. Pink Pia. You missed the story. I won't go into it again, but this was my wife's guitar. This was hers. She bought it because she was a big Steve Vai fan. And then when I set it up for her, I was like, oh my God, this guitar is amazing. I had no interest in any other guitars. I was playing Parkers for 20-something years and endorsed by them. I had no need to go anywhere else. And I set this up and started playing. I was like, oh, crap. I like this thing. Oh, yes. So that was it. Now I have 3 of them. I have this one that was hers. I bought myself the black one because, you know, I didn't want to take this out of the house because it's a special run. And I did this before, but why not? We'll do it again. Look at the inlays on this thing. They're just amazing. And look at those pickups, the etching. And for anybody just tuning in, I got a new camera. That's why we could see things so good. Look at the sparkle, the metallic. See that flake? The metallic flake in this finish? It's unbelievable. But I got a new camera. I have a really good lens now, and it's full HD 4K. So I could zoom in actually even closer than this. But I couldn't do that before. So now I'm going to start doing some gear reviews, and I'm going to do, you know, this so you can see the detail now, whereas before it was really difficult to see that. So, let's see. Some of the karaoke YouTube tracks are just terrible. Yes, they are. I covered Centerfold. Great song. Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's a really cool tune. Yes. Oops, come on. I saw a video of some 9-year-old kid doing Achilles Priester on drums. You know, he threw your sticks out. I don't know that. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm actually embarrassed that I don't know that, Mark. Damn. All right, I'm going to have to look that up. I was in line behind Peter Wolf at Whole Foods a few weeks ago. No way. And Centerfold started playing on the intercom. That's crazy. I'm sure he never blinked. That's so nuts because you know what? It's like he's probably heard it a bazillion times besides playing it a bazillion times live. He's just probably tunes it out. Probably hates it at this point. Oh, it's great. Let's see. Thanks, Mike. Thank you, William. Very cool. Holy crap, Vince. Oh, yes. They're awesome, aren't they? Yes, they really are. I mean, these guitars, they're really awesome. My friend Larry says his guitars are playable art, and I really truly believe Ibanez is playable art as well. And actually, the word Pia PIA at the top, is actually stands for Paradise in Art, because Steve is all about naming things. So Paradise in Art, he has the Pia tree of life or branch of life. The pickups are called Utopia pickups. He has names for everything. Guy's awesome. I love that dude. Mostly because of his creativity and sense of business. Guy's a genius. He's an amazing guitar player, but, you know, as much as I'm inspired by him, I'm really, like, my guys were Randy Rhoads and Eddie Van Halen. Those were my guys. I love Vi and Satriani, but I never really learned any of their stuff. I learned everything Randy Rhoads and everything Eddie Van Halen. Yeah. Yes, it is named after his wife. Yep. But he, of course, decided to use the letters and make an acronym out of it, you know, because he's Steve. And he probably walks around and tells his wife that she is paradise in art. I just got a new Ibanez 8-string S-body, red quilted top, and DiMarzio deactivators. Oh, nice. Wow. That's cool. The black guitar behind me is a 7-string Universe, an original run 7-string Universe from way back when. And I used to use that guitar all the time. So that was really my first encounter with Ibanez that I really played for gigs. And then shortly after I got that guitar, I got the... I had the Nuno guitar before the 7-string. I can't remember. But those two were my main guitars for a long time, and my black Les Paul Custom. So when I would play gigs, I would bring either the Les Paul and the N4 or the Les Paul and the Universe, because it was always good to have a guitar that didn't have a tremolo bar. So, and I always brought a backup just in case I broke a string. I could just take the guitar off and keep playing the song and then change strings during the set. That way, you know, you don't want to slow down the vibe if you got a room full of people dancing and you break a string, which never really happened. I just, out of like being overly cautious, would bring a second guitar. But yeah, the Pias are just unbelievable. I love these things. Let's see, anybody else? Yes, he can do that. He's Steve. He can do whatever he wants. Let's see. Yeah, we're pushing 3 hours here. Holy cow. I should probably play something for you guys since we're all hanging out. Let's see. Maybe I'll do something I haven't done in a while. It's been a rough start tonight. I did a few tunes and I was like trying to remembering some parts. I was like, oh my god. I was like, come on, brain, wake up. There's a lot of notes coming up. You need to remember them. Do you own a Dean? You know, I don't own a Dean. And I probably should have owned a Dean because I don't know if you were on a few weeks ago and I was talking about this guy that owned a business in Hackensack, a music store, when I used to live down there. And I found out that he had passed away. And I did a tribute to him. I had some of the guitar picks still. Like, I still have guitar picks from the store, Hackensack Music, with the phone number and the whole bit. So I did a tribute and played a couple songs with the picks and talked about how he loved Dean guitars because they were so stable. And that's what he had in his shop. And that was probably the first time I got turned on to Dean guitars, other than the hot chick holding the Dean guitar in all the magazines. That's the first time I actually held a Dean guitar, is what I should say. I knew of them, but I never saw one. They were like this elusive guitar that nobody carried. And then this little shop in Hackensack that was around the block from me. I was like, oh my God, these guitars are amazing. Fun fact, that girl that was in those ads holding the Dean guitar, that was Dean's girlfriend at the time. Can you play some Van Halen without getting in trouble? No, but I'll play some Van Halen because I played Battle Axe before by Quiet Riot, so I might as well just continue down the rabbit hole of bad choices for copyright. What about Schecters? I do have a Schecter. I have a 7-string Schecter with no tremolo bar, and I used to have a 6-string Schecter with a trem, but I got rid of that. And then one of my students was looking for a guitar, and I got him this beautiful seafoam green Schecter with a Floyd Rose. The thing is really awesome, and it wasn't that much money. And I was thinking, maybe I'll get that if I start gigging again, because I'm certainly not bringing, this Pia anywhere unless I'm playing on a stage that's like, a real stage that the public can't get to. But if I'm playing bars, I really don't want to take something that someone can grab, because that happened a few times, and I lost it. So it wasn't a good thing, and my bass player almost killed the guy. Guy just comes up, you're in a bar and you're on the floor, so there's no stage, and the guy just came up and grabbed my guitar and started like air guitaring and like going crazy. And my bass player was like, he grabbed the neck, he's like, put it down. And he's like, oh, I'm just having fun. He's like, put it down. And then I came out of the bathroom, and that was it. The Italian went off. Every curse word you could think of came out of this guy right here. So yeah, we'll do some Van Halen. But I was thinking, getting back to the Schecter, Mark, is getting a Schecter because they're very close to like the Ibanez playability and quality. Yeah, Lori, drunks, knuckleheads. But yeah, and they're a lot less money than these guitars. And of course, all of these are sentimental because they have Wendy attached to them. So anyway, let's get the Van Halen guitar and play some Van Halen. What do you think of that? Let's get the chair out of the way. There we go. And we'll get, let's see. All right, so first, because that strap does not work with this one, because this has strap locks on it, let's get this guy. Alright. Do some Eddie. Now that I'm all cold and I haven't played in so long, because I'm yapping. It's still in tune. Awesome. We'll play some Hot for Teacher. What do you think? Play some Hot for Teacher. For Mike. Yeah. Get this over here. Play the Beat It solo. So I don't know that one. I should learn that. It's a cool song. I should probably learn it because it's a good club tune. It's a good tune to play in bars for the drunk people that are gonna try and kidnap my guitar. Oh, it's not in tune. I lied. Close, but I'm kind of particular. I should probably tune it the right way. Why not? This isn't a half step down, is it? There we go. All right, so I need that software. This guitar, yeah, these are awesome too. There's a story with this too. My student worked at Sam Ash, and the day Eddie died, I got on the phone with him, and I was like, "You got any of those Van Halen guitars? Because they're probably gonna go through the roof." And he's like, "Yeah, and I can give you it for this cost price," and gave me a great deal. And as I'm giving him my credit card, they sold. And he went, "There's another one in the California store." And as soon as he went to go and buy it, that one went too. I waited about a year for this thing. And thankfully they honored the price because they went through the roof, just as I said, after he died. All right. What's the biggest audience you've ever played to? 12,000 people is my current record. That's awesome, man. I don't know how many people were there, but I was in a U2 tribute band, and I think it was more than 12,000, to be honest. We played at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium for the biggest game of the year. We played the outside stage after party. It was Dallas versus the New York Giants, and it was insane. I couldn't even tell you how many people were there, but it just looked like a sea of people. So that was the biggest crowd I ever played to. Was in a U2 tribute band, and I was the Edge. Yep. $50K here at LA Street Scene, 1983. Nice. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I still couldn't tell you how many people were. I mean, what does AT&T Stadium hold? I don't know. Figure half of that came out to this party. It was amazing. That's all I got to tell you. It was just amazing. All right. Where is my backing track for Hot for Teacher? Should be here. Then we'll do some Journey for Laurie, since we're going down the cover tune. Whoops. There we go. Open. There it is. All right. Since we're going down the cover tune rabbit hole of copyright hits. Van Halen, where are you? Where are you? Hot for Teacher. There it is. All right, so everybody, Hot for Teacher. Holy crap, it holds 90K? That's amazing. I don't know how many people were there. There wasn't 90,000 people outside at this thing because I don't even know if, well, there had to be maybe 40 or 50. Like I said, it was probably half that. I don't know. It was insane, though. It was crazy. All right, so let's see here. For all the new people, just in case you haven't heard me tell this story before, but the first like 10, 12 seconds, that's not drums. That's Eddie Van Halen's Ferrari, the tailpipes. And then you can hear when the drums come in, you'll see. But you'll notice the difference now that I told you about it. Holy cow, that one's a tough one. Oh, I hope everybody enjoyed that. I know I did. That is such a fun tune to play. Oh my god. That one part in the middle, it's always like a crapshoot for me, but I think it went pretty good tonight. All right, so let's see. We'll do a little journey for Lori. Oh, thank you. Hey, and you have your Van Halen guitar in the picture there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, yes, you're welcome. You shredded it, cuz. Thank you. There's two. You're trying to start some Van Halen. Eddie, Edward, I always call them both. Edward Van Halen, Eddie. Wild. What's your opinion on BC Riches? Oh, I used to have, this is a guitar I wish I never sold. I had a BC Rich New Jersey Mockingbird. Thing was beautiful. It looked like a coffee table. Thing was amazing. Great action, but the thing I hated about it was they're top heavy. So every time I was playing it, and I like to play with the guitar like on an angle. I don't play like this. And it would keep sliding. It drove me nuts, so I sold it. I should have never sold that guitar. Boom! I brought my pencil. That's right. That's right. All right, so we're gonna do we'll do some Journey for Lori. I'm gonna grab the old black PF for this one because I need that other pickup for the guitar solo. I can't use the Eddie guitar for this one. We'll use this guy. All right. Okay, now we have to call up the right Journey song because the last time it had some weirdness going on. So let's see. Separate Ways. Separate Ways, where are you? Hopefully I just deleted the other one. There it is. Alright, I don't see a second one, so hopefully... Oh, darn it, there is two. Damn. Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? Nope, this is the wrong one, I think. Because this one mixes the keyboards in with it. Alright, give me a second. We'll get it to happen. We will get it to happen. Some Pantera. I'm reading the comments. Let's see. So where are you? Separate ways. It was down here. Alright, so it must be this one. I need keyboards. Alright, so hopefully it's this one. Alright. We'll just fast forward it a bit, see what's going on. There we go. That's the right one. Alright, here we go. This one's for Lori. Ah, another fun one to play. Love that tune. Hey, what's up, man? My friend from, my God, when we were kids. John Stagg. Sounds great, Vince. Hope you're doing well. Have an awesome summer. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing great, too. Good to see you here hanging out. Oh, my goodness. Adam, hey, I didn't see you. Adam Burst, what's up, man? Thank you. Thank you, William. You're welcome, Lori. Thanks, cuz. Let's see. Who else is hanging out here? Did I miss anybody? Okay, I see John. Let's see, we go back a little bit before that. I think we got everybody. What? Oh, question from Mike. Which Pia is your favorite color? Oh, it's tough because they each have a unique thing about them in all aspects. So, like, the flat black is really, I just think this is sharp. It's super classy. Like, I would use this at a wedding gig, you know, or a rock gig. It's just one of those types of guitars where it'll just work with everything. The pink one, you know, it's pink, so it doesn't really work at a wedding gig. But that one's pretty sharp. I do like that one a lot. And then the white one's super classy too. You know, this would be a wedding gig approved guitar. It's pretty awesome. And then just to zoom in real quick, you could see the colors are just in the branch are really awesome. And then those etched pickups with the white. Pretty crazy stuff. So these guitars are super classy and I love them a lot. Let's see. Thanks. What do we have here? Had a chat the other day with a bloke about amp plugins and simulators. They make all the difference, but I just can't bring myself to do it because it's not the guitar or the amp anymore. Well, so you're on the fence about buying a modeler? Is that the thing? Because I'll tell you what, I'll never go back to a tube amp again. Thanks, John. I love these guitars. They're amazing. Thanks, man. Too bad you live in Jersey. I'd like to sing Journey. I'm in Texas. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. Hey, Dwight Bailey. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. So you go with the black if you had to choose one, right? Yeah, the black one's definitely my favorite. I've been using this a lot. So far, when I sit in with people, like the other night I brought this. I brought this to the guitar, not the Guitar Center, the School of Rock gig that I played yesterday with the kids. Adults. That wasn't the kids. Played with the adults last night. Yeah, so this one is the guitar. I think because it reminds me of my Les Paul Custom, you know, and that was like probably like my second real guitar. I had a Kramer Pacer Deluxe, and then I wanted a Gibson Les Paul because of Randy Rhoads, and I finally was able to score a Black Beauty Les Paul. You guys have seen me play it before. It's right there. So the gold and black hardware on this, it just reminds me of like the Lamborghini Les Paul instead of the bulky Cadillac Les Paul. So let's see. Who else is hanging out? I think I addressed everyone. If anybody else is lurking in the chat or just watching, say hi. It definitely helps the whole thing. You have to get going. I was going to play Any Way You Want It. You want to stick around for one more? And then I was going to call it a night. We'll do one more Journey tune for Lori, and then I think I'm going to call it a night because it's getting late. I've been streaming for 3 hours, and I'm getting hungry. And I really shouldn't eat this late, but I'll have like a protein bar or something else. That's pretty healthy. Let's see. Man, I wish I don't know lights well enough to do it justice, so I don't even want to fake that. It's like sacrilege. I forgot about the white one. That would work for White Wedding, yes. You know what, we'll end with that guitar real quick. So I'll do Any Way You Want It by Journey, and we'll do that on the white one. Change it up. Alright. And then I'll see you all next week. So one more. He'll make a celery cupcake. Wise guy. Alright, this is going to be the last tune. This one goes out to everybody, especially Lori. Little Journey. And then we'll see you all next week. So let me hit this real quick. I'm counting 14 guitars now. I know there's more. Yes, there's a lot more. Yes. Next time you're in New York or headed towards this way, let me know and we can meet up. It would be cool to meet you in person. And if you're close enough, you can come by here and check out the studio. All right. Maybe we'll go live together. Freak everybody out. That would be awesome. All right. So let's see here. Is that on? Yeah, that's it. All right. Cool. Let me mute the audio in the room. And...
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Something to live, something to say.
everybody. Have a great week. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you all next time. Be well. Have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Bye.